Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. We are going to be playing Commando for the NES today. So, Commando, which has no relationship to the Commando Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, I don't think, was originally released in Japan as Senjo no Okami, Wolf of the Battlefield. It is a run-and-gun vertical shooting arcade game. It was released in 1985. It was developed and published by Capcom. It is your basic top-down shooter. You're kind of moving up the screen, fighting. You take control of a soldier named Super Joe, who's dropped off by a helicopter and must fight his way single-handedly through enemy soldiers. You are given a machine gun which has unlimited ammunition and a limited supply of hand grenades. Extra lives are given at 1,000 points, and at 50,000 and 960,000 thereafter, no more lives. So there's a lot of ports of this game. The Nintendo Entertainment System is probably the most well-known, and looks like it might have came out on the Atari 2600, Intellivision, which I've never seen the Intellivision version, but that'd be pretty cool, and just a whole bunch of other systems. So yeah, I remember I rented this game when I was a kid, and I remember it being pretty fun, though I also remember it being fairly hard. So we'll see if it stands up. I might also be mixing it up with Ikari Warriors, so we'll see. I know I for sure played this one in the arcade when I was probably like 6 or 7, maybe 8. So Commando. Let's put up the game artwork so we have a look at that. Boom. And it's on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And on the cover it says, I don't know if you can read that, destroy the enemy army. So, should be pretty cool. Alright, so I think without further ado, we've had enough of an introduction here for the game. We should get the game going. Ooh, that's some great music there, isn't it? Alright. So it looks like you can play 2 players. I don't know if it's simultaneous or not, but it's just me, so we'll do 1 player. Now, I didn't follow my usual rule of reading the instructions first. Probably should have done that, but let's see what happens. I know one button's going to be to shoot. Oh, that's grenades. So A is grenades. Alright, so they just touch you, you're dead. I have 3 lives, it looks like. Alright. Can't tell, did I start at the beginning? I don't think I did. I don't know if that was just points. So at 10,000 points I'll get an extra life. So I definitely want... Oh, look at that. Oh, I was stuck in the tree. What the heck? So I think I saw one of my soldiers was held hostage or something. Oh man. Ooh. see, those trees are kind of tricky. You think you can get by them. Oh my goodness. This game is crazy. The guys are just like disappearing on me though. I don't know if I'm hitting them or if they're just, the sprite flickering is pretty rough in this game. Wow. Okay, now there's green guys. Oh my gosh. What is that? Wait a minute. Was I not supposed to go through that door? I don't know. Maybe I had to kill that green guy first, I don't know. I think I was on quite a roll there. Not real clear if I'm supposed to... Alright, one level down. Broke the first area. Now, rush to the second area. Sounds like a good plan. Rescue bonus. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm guessing I don't want to get hit by the vehicles. Yeah, the arcade port looks a lot nicer than this. But, you know, it's Nintendo. What do you expect? Oh. Oops. I'm in a hole. It spawned me in a hole. Wow. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That wasn't very good. Well, the game is fun, so I'm going to play a little bit more. But if you happen to be watching now and you haven't already, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. You'll get notifications on when my next stream starts. And, you know, feel free to leave some comments, throw some chat up, whatever works. I'll definitely respond no matter where you do it. So, yeah, let's give this game another go, though. Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. That was kind of cheap, though. I did get killed I got spawned in a ditch and died. All right. Now I can't tell if the levels are like kind of randomly generated, or if they're... That wasn't very good. I thought I was gonna shoot him. So. See, like now I started further up, I think. So it's like they don't have you start back at the beginning, but I know I wasn't this far when I died, so I don't know. Don't quite get... Oof. This game is tricky, and it's tricky because there's so much flickering too, so it's hard to... Oh yeah, save my dude. Oh no. This is fun. I actually really like this. This would be fun 2 players. I wonder if it's 2 players simultaneously. I'm gonna guess not, but still, this is cool. Gotta get all these points because I need those extra lives. I think I get one at 10,000. Is that what I said? 10,000. I'll get an extra life. Getting close. Woo! Hope that I got some of those extra, rescued those guys. Alright, so that was a nice use of a grenade, I think. I feel like I did pretty good with it. Just got these couple last jokers here. Alright, here we go. That was a better start. Now rush to the second area. Look at that, he's smoking in a video game. A kid's game, no less. Remember, it was 1985, so... Times have changed. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the sprite flickering is crazy on this game. I'm hoping the stream doesn't look. I hope the stream doesn't look too bad with the flickering, because I know there's certain times where the flickering in the video capture can get kind of even more flickery, I think. I've seen at least other people's videos. So I apologize if it's really bad. I can't do anything about it though. This game just has got so many different sprites, it's just maxed it out, I think. Oh my gosh, what are those guys? Look like they got bazookas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those guys. Oh, look at that. They have little pillboxes, or I don't know what they're called. Something where they can hide in there and shoot at me from, basically. Yeah, it seems like the best tactic is to really just keep moving, because I think if you linger too long, that's when you're going to be in trouble. Oh my gosh, this is a tough section. Oh no. Oh boy. Ah. That was tough. I kinda got myself in a bad position right away. But I gotta bring it up. Oh, come on. Oh. I didn't get the green guy. That's funny. Broke the second area. Now rush to the third area. Okay. We've got this all planned out well, don't we? Ooh, yeah, I wonder if there's a better... This game is fun, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna... The sprite flickering is a little bit intense. I'm wondering if there's a better port. I suppose I could play the arcade. I could get MAME up and running and play that version, probably. Not probably a bad idea, actually. But this is, you know, I got this one. I picked up the game, so I feel like I need to relive its 8-bit Nintendo glory, because this is how I played it as a kid after renting it. Though I don't remember getting this far. I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Take that. Oh, look at that. There was like a bag. I don't know what that would have been. Probably some... oh, I'm on my last life. Even though I think I should have just gotten an extra life. I don't feel like I've died that many times. I don't know if I'm getting extra lives like I'm supposed to. Just keep moving. Keep it moving. Just don't wait. Don't linger. Don't get surrounded. Just keep running. Game over. Game over. I did pretty good that time. I think I'll play one more time. I'm gonna just pull up the instruction manuals to see what's up with those extra lives, because I was reading probably about the arcade version, so I'm just gonna pull it up and take a look real quick. Commando NES manual. Let's take a look at it real quick. That's Captain Commando. I don't think that's the same game. No, this is the game. Is it the game? Captain Commando. I don't know if this is the same. Yeah, Super Joe. I guess this is the cover. I wonder if there's different variations on it or something. The money bag, get extra points. K rations, I saw that when Super Joe kills a sergeant by a hand grenade, he gets additional points. Wireless remote radio. When you get this, all enemies on the screen die, and you get a free helicopter ride to the next screen. I didn't see any of those. It looks like a little radio thing, but yeah, there's not really a lot of advice in here. Select button does not function while you're playing the game. The start button pauses the game. B fires his rifle. A throws a grenade. Yeah, so I guess that's it. There isn't much else to it. So, and a continuation. Oh, does that mean? Oh, cool. Okay, so I do get to continue. Alright, good. Good. That makes me happy. I mean, not that I wasn't having fun playing it, but I kind of want to just move through and see how far we can get in not too long of a stream. I don't want to spend... I don't want to do an hour-long stream of Commando, but... What does everyone think? You know, give me some comments here. What do you think of Commando? Did you enjoy it as a kid? As I get shot in the back? Did you enjoy this one? Did you play it in the arcade? Nintendo version? There are some other versions out there too. I'm curious what they're like. I'm actually really curious what the Atari and television versions turned out like. They would have been even more stripped down. I wonder if they were any good. Ooh, whoops. I didn't really need to throw that, did I? That's kind of a waste of a grenade. I can tell this part's going to be the tough part, getting down this little corridor. Super Joe is pretty awesome. You kind of do feel like you're Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. Though it's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't remember all the scenes. I just remember him, like, getting all, you know, camoed up and, you know, typical 80s, you know, action flick where dude nobody can hit him because he's just too awesome. But he can shoot everybody, no problem. Like, holding two guns and not even aiming, just kind of like, oh my gosh, these guys chasing me. I think they're getting faster. There we go. That's how you do it. So I got a crutch. Broke the third area, now rush to the fourth. But it looks like I have a crutch. Where's my gun? I don't know what that was. Alright, now we're in a grass field and we got the bazooka dudes. Who fortunately can't seem to shoot left and right. Ah! That was tough. Alright, well, let's see here. Can we continue again? Yes. Alright. I don't know if there's unlimited continues. I mean, that certainly reduces the difficulty of the game. But for the sake of trying to see a bit of the game, I'm not going to argue too much. See, I think I'm missing some items by not getting these guys behind the bags killed. Just kind of rushing through, and I might be missing out on some of the items that the instruction booklet was calling out. Oh, what is that? I have never seen this. Oh my gosh. A secret passage. Got like creepy music too. Oh, this is cool. What's that? A tape? Ooh, 1,000 points and an extra life, I think. I wasn't watching my life number, but I think I got that's cool. Can you do it again? Let's see if that item is still there. There's no time limit, so... Okay, the item's gone. Alright, so I need to stop going here, because now I'm just risking my life for no good reason. Maybe I can kind of glitch it off. Alrighty. Alright, let's keep moving now. I gotta be careful, because I think I can fall in these holes. That would be frustrating. Oh, there's another one. Oh, come on! Oh, now I can't get it. Ooh. I wonder what would have been in that one. Oh, I'm like on a runway or something. Road? Whoa! Those look like guns that can shoot me. I don't know if they can though, or if they're just decoration. I'm not gonna stay and find out. Sound the alarm! Oh, they're not there. Is the alarm still going? No, they're not. Just kind of sit there and shoot and get my points up really high, probably. Yeah, we're just passing through. Don't mind me. I'm just a Commando badass. Oh, I want that. Dang it. Oh, I didn't start it. This is actually surprisingly fun and hard. I don't remember it being this much fun. Oh, what's going on now? It's all on fire? What is that? Congratulations, your first mission is all over. Oh, first mission's all over. Oh, come on now. Look at that. Gotta say it, right? Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Right? Where am I going now? My first mission's done. Is that the whole game? That couldn't have been the whole game. Oh, no, that was not the whole game. Alright. And we continue on. This is the same level stuff. So it looks like you loop through them, basically. That's alright, because I'm probably getting more difficult now or something. Alright. Well, let's see how far we get here. Give me back my dude. I wonder if I could throw a grenade at that motorcycle. It's worth dealing with. I can't shoot that guy. I have to throw a grenade at him. It's like you gotta use your grenades to get those extra special. Ooh. Oh, so skilled, aren't I? Just gotta keep moving, dodge these guys, and kind of be alright. Oh, Those green guys are kind of hilarious. They're kind of ridiculous. He's waving the white flag. What does that mean? Broke the area. First area. Now rush to the second. Rescue bonus 3 times 1,000. Alright. Oh. How did that go? Okay, I see what's going on here. So the vehicles are more difficult now. Those guys don't even shoot or anything. Just sitting on the holes. That's alright, they're probably helping prevent, because so typically the Nintendo games, they have kind of a limit on the number of sprites, and then you start seeing that flickering, and they probably have a cap, you know, so like if there's, you know, 10 enemies on screen, they won't spawn anymore, which is kind of high for a Nintendo game, I think. I think like Mario, like the first Mario game will spawn like 6, and then be nothing else will spawn until something's cleared out. So I think this one's doing like 10 or something, it looks like. So those guys in the holes, they don't shoot at me, but they probably take up some of those spawns, because as you notice, when I get to that point, it gets a little less hectic. So that's kind of cool. Alright, well, I mean, I could continue and keep going, but I think that's a good time to take a break. I mean, we got a pretty good look at the game. I beat the first mission, and it looks like you loop through after that and keep going, and it gets a little bit harder. The graphics in the game are not the most exciting, but they're functional, they work. The flickering is really bad. Not to the point that I wouldn't play it, but it's one of the worst Nintendo games I've seen for the flickering. But they do have so many guys on the screen, it was bound to happen, and I don't know if the game would be quite as fun if it wasn't so hectic. So it's a lot like I think Ikari Warriors. That's another one I should play sometime. It's also a lot like for the Sega Master System, there was Rambo 2, Rambo First Blood Part 2. So that game is very similar to this. Though, if you know Master System, the graphics, you can kind of see it in the picture there. It's basically the same type of game. But as you know, the Master System has much better graphics than the Nintendo, so it's a little bit better of an experience. Not quite as fast, if I remember properly. I'll have to try it again sometime. But yeah, Commando. It's a pretty fun game. I would definitely recommend trying it out. I'm really curious to know if 2 players is simultaneous. So let's see if it lets us try it. If it pops down 2 guys, or it's just 1 and then you like take turns. Yeah. So then it'll switch to player 2, I'm gonna guess. Yep, so that's alright, that's cool. It's a fun way to do 2-player. Oh. Alright, so let's turn this off now since we're kind of done. And yeah, well, does anyone have any final thoughts? I think it was a pretty fun game. I definitely would, like I said, I would recommend it. The graphics, again, not the best. Controls are sufficient, they work pretty good. The action is fun and hectic. I'm curious, you know, if I were to loop through again, what would get harder? We saw the vehicles in the second stage start to chase me on the second go around. They didn't do that in the first time, so I'm sure other things would get more difficult as time went on. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna put an end to the stream here, and I just wanted to say, if you haven't done it yet, please hit me with a subscribe. and I would very much appreciate it. And then that way you also get notifications of new streams starting and or new videos uploaded. So I'm on both Twitch at Retrogaming Dev, and I'm over at YouTube as well. And you can find my link to YouTube on my Twitter page. Give me a follow on Twitter. It's on the corner there of the screen. Over that way. Yeah, that way. Retrogaming Dev. At Retrogaming Dev. Nice and easy to remember. Always chatting about retro gaming, so feel free to head on over and join in the fun. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you next time.